Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Domwork, and we back out here in the rec with some big guard gameplay. And y'all already know what it is when we get on these builds, man. A lot of the point guards out here in the rec, they're like 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". And like I said, people love to act like, oh, these are the demigod builds. They get all the attributes and all that. And don't get me wrong, I love the small guard builds. I got a ton of them myself. But at the end of the day, there's no bigger advantage in the game of basketball than having that height. And if you're on a small build and you're playing somebody who knows what they're doing on a big guard, they gonna shoot over your ass the whole game. They're not even gonna see you. So having that height just makes everything a lot easier, from playmaking to shot creation, all that. And I ain't gonna lie, the other day I was out here on my 6'2" play lock, and I'm thinking like I should be straight. I got some defense on the build. I got Silver Challenger. I know it's not the greatest, but I felt like that should hold me down. But then I match up against some dude on a tall ass point guard build, and he got a super high release jumper. And when I tell you I had to send the black SUVs to get that footage from him, listen, man, there was nothing I could do. That man was just raising up, coming off of picks, letting it fly, and I'm literally right there, but I'm getting no contest. So after that game, I had to tuck the small guard for a little bit and bring out some of the big dogs. So in this game right here, as y'all can see, man, I'm out here on the 6'5" offense heavy point, and I'm gonna drive right here, bake the big man in, kick it out to the open shooter, but for some reason, he doesn't let it fly. And those are the type of plays that really rattle me in a random wreck, because it's like, bro, I'm making the play, I'm getting you wide open looks, and you're not taking advantage of them. What am I supposed to do? Because if you're not going to shoot that, we're basically playing 4-on-5. You're stifling the offense. And once I see that my teammates can't shoot or they're afraid to shoot, well, now I got to be in score first mode. Because like I tell you all the time, I'm really more of a pass first player. I like to pass the ball. I like to get my teammates involved. I like to let everybody eat. But at the same time, bro, I'm trying to win the game, and a lot of these dudes out here in the rec be bullshitting. Just the other day, I was out here in the rec, and I'm hitting dudes wide open, and they pump faking or driving to the rim instead of shooting the ball. And I'm basically getting everybody open looks, but we're getting nothing from it. So I start shooting the ball, I start looking for my own shot. And I think I hit like 3 midi pull-ups in a row, and then dude want to turn on his mic talking about,
damn, bro, you gonna take every shot?
And I'm like, hell yeah, if nobody else want to take them, because I'm setting people up for good looks, and they ain't putting the ball in the rim. And then y'all already know how it is with these dudes. They always claim, oh, look at your assists, you ain't got no assists. And I tell them the same thing I tell y'all on here all the time. Playmaking is a two-way street. I can't put the ball in the rim for the next motherfucker, bro. You got to be able to hit a shot. You got to be able to take advantage of openings, because a lot of the time I might pass somebody the ball, and even though they're not wide open, they may have an advantage based on the way the defender's playing them, or even based on the way the court is spaced out. So let's say I see somebody in a corner and it's like an empty side, I'm gonna give them the ball because that's a lot of room to isolate. And obviously the more space you have, the easier it is to get a bucket, the more likely you are to score. So as the point guard, it's my job to put the ball in the right spots on the floor, but I can't make reads for people. Everybody has to use their brain. Now in this game right here, we were almost up like 15 points at one point in the game, but now y'all see we was only up 3. And I've been seeing a lot of people saying like, oh, 2K's trying to keep people in games even though they suck and all this. The slingshot theory, oh, they're boosting teams when they're down. And listen, look, I don't know whether or not 2K's doing something like that under the hood, but I do know what I see in these games, and it's people not playing defense. And I see it every single day in a random wreck. We get out to a 15, 20 point lead, then everybody just chills out, stops playing D. Before you know it, it's a 10-point game, then it's a 5-point game, now it's a tied game, and now we lose it. And the funny part is, it's always one motherfucker to hop on the mic talking about, bro, he was just up 20 points. What are y'all doing? And it's like, bro, have you not been looking at all the open threes they're getting? Why is this nigga wide open in the corner shooting a wide open 3 every fucking play? Like, at some point, we got to take some responsibility and stop blaming everything on 2K. Because even if 2K is boosting players, if you're playing defense and you're guarding up, they're not going to be making shots. Now I got another quick game here on the 6-5, and in this game right here, man, the point guard was straight terrible, but luckily for us, he ended up quitting in the first quarter. Now I take that shot right there, and as y'all can see, my teammate ended up flopping, and that seems to happen a lot in a random wreck. You know, I take a shot, my teammate flops, and then it ends up going in, greening, and they just look stupid. Cause like, what are you flopping for? Get your dumb ass up. But I don't really take offense to it, cause I know at the end of the day, they're just not, you know what I mean? Like, they ass. They don't know what a good shot looks like. Cause when you know what you're doing on 2K, your shot selection might look crazy to a bum ass nigga. Cause at the end of the day, they just don't understand it, so it is what it is. But what's annoying is when you end up missing the shot, and now they want to tell you, oh, that's a terrible shot, your ass and all that. And it's like, bro, the shot said wide open. What the fuck are you talking about? And that's why I tell myself, like, look, if you gonna take them, you gotta make them. Because you can't convince them that that was a good shot once you miss. And then it all goes downhill from there, because y'all know these dudes are weird. They'll stop passing you the ball. They start calling timeouts on you. So it's all bad. But right here, I'm in takeover, man. I'm trying to put this game away. Shot clock winding down, so I go to that Pro 2 step back. And I've been rocking with that Pro 2 as of late, man. It's pretty smooth, as y'all can see. And the dude guarding me right there is like a 6'3" lockdown. And y'all see, I'm just shooting right up over him, man. But right here, I'm getting triple teamed. And I hit the open man, and thankfully he ends up knocking it down. And even though he flopped on me earlier, man, I can't lie. He was hitting his shots throughout the game, so it really wasn't a hard decision to make right there. But I end up going to the line, and I swear, bro, I don't know what's up with the free throws in this game, man. But 2K loves to sell me at the free throw line. The other day, I missed 289% free throws in a row. That ended up costing my team the game. It's just insane with the free throws. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. But if I'm watching motherfuckers make 45% and 39% back to back, and I'm missing 289%ers in a row, that means something gotta change, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But in these next gameplays, I'm gonna be on a 6-7 offensive architect. So before we get into the gameplay, here's a quick look at the build and all the SIGs that I'm gonna be running on it. So off the rip, y'all can see the spacing on the floor is terrible. I'm not really sure where to go. I'm thinking he's gonna pass me the ball right there because my man is doubling on him. But I eventually get the ball, and I don't know what kind of defense they're playing, but they leave me wide open, so I gotta knock that down. Now I am at the 2 in this game, and y'all know me. That's totally fine. I actually prefer to play the shooting guard as opposed to playing a point. And right here, I flare out the corner, found myself wide open at the top of the key, and I knocked that down as well, man. I'm getting a lot of open looks. But we still down 4 right here. Now big man comes up, sets me an off-ball pick, and I'm open right here, but it takes a little while for him to see it. But hey, I'm still able to knock it down, so, you know, better late than never. But we in the third quarter, man. We down 9. Y'all can see I'm 4 for 6, 3 for 3 from deep. But we ain't really getting much scoring from the point guard. Really no scoring at all. So I'm knowing that if we're trying to win this game, I'm gonna have to go get that motherfucking man and put it in the rim. So I get a screen right there from the big man, come off of it. You know, they're bigs in the drop, so that's an easy midi pull up. And right here, I'm in heat check, so I definitely don't see anybody on the court. Get to a spot, easy step back midi, and I get that to go as well. So now we down 5 with a minute left in the third, and I'm in takeover, so y'all know I'm not looking to pass. So I come down, step back, get to an open spot on the midi, and I'm letting it fly. So at the top of the fourth quarter, we down 2. Y'all see I got 19, but we gonna pick up right where we left off. Cause yo, look, this dude cannot guard me, man. So I'm not gonna let up on him. And on a tall build like this, the 6'7", once I touch that mid-range space and I get any kind of daylight, it's a bucket. So now we tied at 48, and I'm in heat check again, so y'all know I'm not looking to pass the ball, bro. I get to an open spot on the midi again. Nobody gonna step up. I don't know what they doing at this point or what they expect, but that's another bucket. So I'm cooking, and all we gotta do is play some D and get some stops, and we should be straight and get up out of here. Now we get that stop, we get out on the break. I see my man's wide open on the wing, but he ends up smoking it crazy, like a very early. Now, I don't know if that's a very early glitch or not, but that man been bricking the whole game, so I really wasn't surprised. But like I always tell y'all, if I see my teammate open, bro, I'm gonna pass him the ball, because I know if it was me, I don't care how many shots I missed. If I'm open, pass the ball. So now we up 2 with a minute 30 left in the fourth quarter, and right here it's just nasty offense, nasty defense. Everything is scrambled. There's nothing making sense here. But then my boy right here hit him with a step back midi, had him looking crazy. So now it's a tied game, and I'm just thankful that this big man had enough sense to know, like, yo, give this nigga the ball. He's in takeover. He been hitting all his shots. Cause a lot of the time you give the ball up, it's like you can never get it back. They figure like, oh, this dude been taking all the shots, so now that I got the ball, I'ma score. It's gonna be my time to score, and it's just a dumb mentality. But I knocked down a 3 to put us up, and right here we out on a break. And I probably should have thrown him the lob right there, or just pulled up and took the midi myself, but thankfully it didn't end up costing us too much. As y'all can see, we ended up getting the ball back. And I'm right here, I'm just holding it. It's 20 seconds left in the game, and I'm in takeover, so I'm planning to just hold a ball, and then, you know, at the last second, go take a pull-up or something like that. But they end up fouling me, and that's dumb right there. I don't know why they did that. Because now, look, it's 14 on the game clock and 14 on the shot clock. It's just dumb. But that's the low IQ shit you got to deal with when you out here in a random wreck. And now, look, somebody on my team ends up calling the timeout, too. Like, what the fuck is going on? Just let me hold the ball and end the game. Dudes be so dumb. They're like, oh, I'm open. I want to shoot the ball. So you want to shoot the ball, miss, and give them a chance to tie the game up so we can go to overtime. Like, come on, man. Just make it make sense. But I hope y'all enjoyed the gameplays, man. And as always, I appreciate all the support. If you ain't following me on Twitter, be sure to give me a follow over there at BeLikeDom. And y'all already know what it is, man. Stay up. Catch y'all in the next one.